Well, in the incident, what I was doing is I was actually carrying a barbell, and I needed help to carry it on the incline bench. And I asked a friend of mine that usually helps me to carry the barbell for me and help me on the other side. Well, he didn't do that, and so I picked it up, and then he turned his head and he hits the side of the barbell. So I'm holding it in midair, and I'm just trying to, I'm fighting with it, I'm struggling with it. And eventually it fell, and I fell. Literally, I felt my spine just twist and move in its place. Immediately, I could feel the inflammation right after the incident. The next day, I could not walk. I missed school. I couldn't walk 2 minutes without having to sit down. Even sitting in a desk was very difficult for me. It was just excruciating. Whatever I did, whether I sit, whether I stand, no matter what I did, the pain was just unbearable all the time for at least 4 years. It had a big impact on my life. I stopped all the sports that I used to like to do, and I gained weight, and then everything started going from there. When I was little, I was always interested in wellness, nutrition, natural medicine. I was always interested in things like that. When I was a child, I used to play basketball. I did football, played soccer, ran track, and then did weightlifting and bodybuilding. I was always interested in martial arts. I started going there just to learn, and then ended up going into tournaments and doing other things. I won 1 gold medal, 1 silver. I did pretty well. I never believed that you'd fix a problem with medication, so that's something that wasn't an option for me. Definitely surgery was not on the table. Physical therapy made it worse. My sister, she told me that you want to see this chiropractor here that does this type of technique, and he focuses in neurology, osteopathy. But I said, look, I've tried it before, I've tried it in the past, and I didn't really have any significant, there was no significant change. At that point, I was desperate, and I said, well, I'll give it a shot and see if it's going to change anything. But going in there, I was skeptical. I felt in my situation that nothing was going to fix it because it was so bad. Long and behold, after the first adjustment, there was a change in my body. I didn't know at the time whether it was a good change or not. I just noticed that I felt nauseous, I felt dizzy, I felt very sleepy, and I slept almost 14 hours that night. When I went back for the second adjustment and second treatment, I noticed a big difference. And the following day, there was something there. There was light at the end of the tunnel that, look, there's a chance I can get better. There's a chance that I can get my health back. And that was the stepping stone for me to explore further. Whenever I felt the change, that's what set the fire on me and ignited something within me that said, look, this is amazing stuff. This is something that I need to learn because I want to do this for other people. And I said, that's what I want to do. And I want to be able to deal with people and help people. And that's what changed my life, is doing that. Well, I don't feel that I am better than anybody else. I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot of suffering. I know what it feels like to be in pain. I know what it feels like to suffer with problems. And I tried various different disciplines, and I found that every discipline, every type of specialty had something to offer. And I feel that it's not just one thing that is a fix-all for everybody. Nobody is going to fit into one cookie-cutter type of treatment, and I don't believe that, and that's not the type of treatment that I give to my patients. True health is not just symptom care or just temporary relief or patch things up. It's more than that. It's about getting down to the root cause of the problem. It's about fixing the underlying cause and restoring proper health and restoring proper function in the human body. You can't judge your health by how you look or how you feel. If you look at the definition of health, health is a condition where everything is working right 100% of the time. We can't judge our health by our symptoms. Symptoms are very misleading. You can't always look at where the pain is and say that's where the problem is at. Our body's health in language communicates through the spine. If we're seeing a problem at T2, for instance, and we chronically see a problem with T2, it can affect the heart. It can affect the muscles to the heart. And that's why 100% function is 100% health. If we can function right, we can be healthy. We have many things that God has given us through nature, through food, that can actually help heal our bodies. You know, food being thy medicine, that meaning that your food is your medicine. That's what heals you. And let your medicine, you know, basically be thy food. You know, we live in an age where everything is toxic, and it's all about how much more life can we give it so that it can last longer on the shelf, so we can sell it. Motion is life. If you don't move it, you lose it, really. And that applies to, you know, our muscles, it applies to our brain, it applies to really everything. Exercise is one of the best ways to regenerate your body. You know, get your hormones working better, get your blood circulating, everything detoxifying from toxins. What we think about, we bring about. If we think and we're positive and we say good things and we mean good things and we do the right things, our healing will be better. Our ability to receive and get better, it will be better. We will attract better things in our lives. We will be healthier, we'll be happier. We're blessed that we can see patients that are getting better, 97% and above are getting better in our office and completely returning to health through the type of treatments, multitude of different facets that we use, of types of treatments that help people. It may include chiropractic, functional neurology, Chinese medicine, nutrition, clinical nutrition, functional medicine, things that I use that I incorporate together to treat the whole being in order to really restore and find out the true cause of their problem.
Dad, when bubble dance.
What wakes me up every morning is knowing that each day that I'm able to play a part in somebody's health and play a part in somebody's wellness. And whether it's making them smile, whether it's giving them hope, seeing that their pain levels are reduced and that they're fading away and their body's able to get better and stronger, increased energy and well-being. Give me 5.
Okay.
Knowing that I'm able to touch somebody's life and touch the lives of others, it's a great privilege and honor for me to be a part of that. And that's what wakes me up every morning. That's what got me on my feet and with my problem and my suffering. So that fuels me I feel that I owe that to other people. That's why I love what I do.